think Ray should play though.
Well, I would honestly say that I will play, but
Oh, the she started.
all right, hello everyone. Yeah, welcome
Hi.
back to TMT Mappool Showcase for the
Oh.
quarterfinals, and I'm Rafael. I'll be joining with Fully Tadrol here. Say hello.
Hello.
That's
Hello.
very good.
Tweet.
Yeah, at least we're gonna be seeing actually some of Mappool Showcase, which actually gonna be quite interesting to see that the difficulty jump from between round of 16 and quarterfinals will be a little bit higher than last time, and at least a little bit more variety.
Well, at least I'll be looking forward to that as a player.
What? Well, yeah, I mean, you as a player will actually just have to practice all of them because I am a little bit worried because the picks are okay in general, but not too bad, at least in terms of tournament perspective.
Ooh, I don't know what to expect about that, but okay. I hope it's good.
Well, at least it's not like the Mania World Cup difficulty-wise, but you get the idea. You get the idea because this is like rank 1,000 to 5,000, so I think like people could actually just play it leisurely and comfortably.
Imagine MWC finals Mappool in grand finals.
All right,
Game was brought to you by the 14th gang.
yeah, let's have a just play at the finals and just shove it in all the finals map. Well, that would be great.
And
All right. Well, I mean, we'll see that we're gonna be seeing the first map once the map picker will switch to the next the first map in the pool.
first pick
And
is not Rumboy again.
dot. All right, here we go. We have the first map of the pool now. This is E-Type. Here I go again. The difficulty name. Where are you going, no? The
Where you
member
going?
is Joe, and the star rating of 4.04. I get the reference. OD8, HP8, and this is probably gonna be the Rice spear density pick right after that. So this is like probably the kind of like on my way based on like the quarterfinals map of Mania World Cup this year, but it's not that really dense either because this is only like 134 BPM. Sorry, let me actually just check it again because I'm kind of not too bad. All right, 138. My bad. It's like probably just gonna consist of like 1618 streams, so that's not too bad at all.
Well, I hope it is not too bad. I have this tendency to choke on speed maps.
Well,
At
I mean, in
least there's the
general,
difficulty of speed maps. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, in general, it's not that bad either for in terms of like speed wise, because like, I think like round 60 we have like Quasar and Apollo 11 as the consistency and density speed based pick. So I think this one might have like paying off in terms of like difficulty rise. Yeah, we have like some a little bit of a normal or 138 stream wise, but once the difficulty dense up, and there we go, we have like a 1.8 stream now. So it's like not too bad at all. It's like only like a 276 or something, but it's entirely roll.
Ooh, okay. Well, I don't consider these pet patterns. Well, it's not too difficult.
Also, we have like the occasional jump screens that kind of like some with a 1.8 medium roll that in terms of density wise. So this is like one. I don't know what kind of a snap it is. I think it's like 1.6 or 1.5. So in terms of like the piloting wise, it's okay regardless, but it's still within range of like being a little bit easier than on my way, or on my own. Sorry, in the grand quarterfinal map on Mania World Cup.
Yeah, it's a bit slower.
Yeah, we'll see like Minnesota just like holding really strong because I mean his speed might not be as good as like the other players who are actually just really good at speed wise, but he's holding really well in terms of like in terms of BPM.
I don't know, but I think it's pretty speedy. Well, I can definitely see some people having trouble with this, but big 4 digits.
Yeah, I mean luckily this is only 2 minutes and 49 seconds, so it doesn't last long. Probably like hand in hand in length of Polo 11.
Polo 11. Choke by the way.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, as it comes to the nearly the ending, it's just mainly just based off of the ending screen, which is not probably the same thing as the intro wise. And there he is. Here I go again as the first pick, mainly for Rice Heat. We see Minnesota with this disgusting score though, 5-200s.
Oh, 5.
Alright, we should be getting into the second map right now. And I think we will introduce this one, I believe, because I believe this is the familiar one for you.
Nothing. Okay, okay. Wait.
Alright, let me just quickly make it up for you then. Let's see, we have like what? Yeah, go on.
No, like you can do the OD and HP thing. Like I cannot remember those settings.
Oh,
but
right, okay. Okay, we have Flower Air Blossom difficulty. This is the with probably in terms of like long note inverse as we see here, and it's only 3.64 star rating, only 6, length of exactly 2 minutes, and the BPM 173. So a little bit faster here on out. But you see that those kind of inverse is okay regardless, but once we get into the kick of the chorus, it's gonna get a little bit wilder.
Well, this map was definitely used for the Philippines holiday friendlies qualifiers, but I think it got edited a little bit as Brave was just mentioned just now. I think. Unless there's another map in the pool that is made by review, then I have no idea. But it does seem a bit harder with a few more faster inverse walls, and some extended releasing.
I mean, to be fair, this is actually just like not. I mean, in terms of like long note inverses, this might be actually just like the probably one of the easiest. No, sorry, not one of the easiest. Maybe the easiest long note chart in terms of like difficulty wise, because inverse are generally being the easy to control but not accuracy. Maybe same thing as like releases, but it's not that bad either, because most people will tend to get better at releases. Inverse is not more than releases anyway.
Yeah, despite that, I think people are gonna run 200s here and there.
I mean, this is also kind of a speedy long note as well. You would consider this kind of a little bit speed because of its BPM, but yeah, that map just ends there, and there you go. We have the second map there. It's pretty short actually, just only exactly 2 minutes. But we have the third map in the pool, which is, I'm wondering if, because you would kind of know this in voice on the Ray Arc rhythm game wise, because you would see.
Well, technically, Flowers are also in Jubi, so I probably know like that song. Boys.
Alright, we have Kuwade Chazuke Half-Step Adventure. The difficulty of Insane, that for the Dreamwalker with a 4.34 star rating, almost 2 minutes right now with 159, OD 8.5, HV 8.5, BPM 186. This is I would say this is kind of a little bit of a SV gimmick, not really an SV rating. So you would cut at least a little bit of a slight memorization this time around. I mean, in terms of like robo position in round 16, this is not too bad. But this is more of a like you would have to tend that the timings of everything, you would need to memorize quite all of it actually. Because it's only as you reading, so all of them are sight readable.
Yeah, I think there are like audio cues to the stops, but you just don't have to memorize where they stop so that you don't rush and get 200s like in random places.
Yeah, there's some stutters and a little bit of a two-note burst, so you would consider to watch out to not just hit them as doubles, or else you would get a lot of rushes.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think it's just a straight up kind of a rice cake view.
Yeah, I would actually consider this as a more of a rice cake runner, or in general, like maybe the SBs are maybe just spices of it, but I actually don't know what to say about this. How this is like SB rating wise, I don't get it, but they're still SBs though.
By the way, this listed as a hybrid cake.
Well, I mean, it stands like a hybrid as well, yeah. But I'm not sure why this counts as like SB rating wise, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's good enough to be reading.
Well, I think it may not be like sound like SB rating, but it still is. You have to still like a kind of a little memorized, but I mean, there's the third map of the pool. Gee, I wonder what's the fourth map now.
Whoa, wait, you selected the Mappool. How do you not know SMP?
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Alright, we have the fourth map in the pool. We have Drum Corps, down, the difficulty of arrest, and this is mapped by Civilization. With a star rating of 3.83, 48 with like 2 minutes and 29 seconds, and this is a BPM of 210. So this is one of the rice consistency, or maybe like you would kind of see this is more of a like act based, but this is also technical. So you would kind of see just kind of broken snaps of like everything wise, but not that bad either. Yeah, look at just look at those like intro wise. It's really awkward.
Okay.
It starts off with a little bit of a mini jack there, but once the song starts to kick in, it gets really weird.
Oh, it's still building up, so they're the best one. Oh, okay. Starting to see some of those.
Those rolls are really rushed out. So, I mean, this is only OD8, so I think if you have a little bit of a manipulation there, it's okay otherwise, but it's hard to get Rainbow 300 consistently.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy to rush them at right there. I think I'm prone to missing as well because I just don't tap the key properly.
Sometimes the rules are just like pretty much a choke point actually, because this is spotted like easily mind blockable at some point, but in terms of like just a little bit of long note, and when the main part goes on, it gets a little bit weirder. Look at that 1 to 3 note chords there.
Whoa.
It's just very very weird to act. Once you rush all of them, then your accuracy is just gone.
Gonna take some pacing to work out.
I mean, in terms of like, I think difficulty-wise, this is maybe easier, but it also just gets a little bit weird for introducing a lot of technical stuff.
Well, I don't think it's that technical, but the difficulty of it is really the broken snaps, which is why it can still be considered technical. Otherwise, I think it would suffice as a tech pick more than just tech.
Yeah, I mean, like I would say, this is more of a like consistency based rather than anything, but it also has a little bit of tech as well.
You just look
And
at me,
yeah.
You want essence.
All right, we have fifth chart of the pool. This is gonna be Camellia Towards the Horizon in incandescence difficulty, and this is the Quill's map, which is 4.21 star rating, OD8, and the length of 1 minute and 57 seconds, and a BPM of 154, and this is the hybrid pick. I mean, you would kind of consider why this is a hybrid pick because, I mean, let me just get you a spoil. This has no SVs whatsoever, but it has very rude snaps.
Wow, coil with no SVs. Okay. I'm gonna see how this is out. But it's a really nice BG.
Yeah, it was like kind of using like the 7 key mini World Cup for the maps, but in other case, this is more looking like the harder to pick, isn't it? Because everything is just so broken.
I got some random markets. And then
here we go, big long notes kicking in with. I think these are like small long notes are just really tough to accuracy as well.
Short long notes. Hell yeah. Yeah, and then with the occasional disturbance of actual long note inverses, like really short ones.
Also keep in mind the difficulty also kind of ramps up a little bit in the outro, or more of a like chorus thing. So be ready to like tank a lot in your accuracy if you're not careful.
Well, I think I'm almost getting there.
Here we go with a little bit of a long note inverse. This difficulty ramps up quite a lot this time. Look at that Jax as well, though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Those Jax in long note walls or semi walls, whatever. But I think those are gonna be incredibly hard to time.
I mean, in terms of like hybrid, this is also mainly being one of the hardest map probably in the pool. Maybe in terms of free mod actually.
Well, in terms of accuracy.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we'll be going to the 6th map of the pool, and it's gonna be another long note chart, which is Elisa, a Boolean future. Difficulty of just Ellen, and the mapper is Sozero 1000, and a star rating of 3.93, OD7, HP7. This is length of 1 minute 23 seconds, and it's a BPM of 145. And this is probably like one of the long note mix pick.
Long note mix. Alright. Well, I don't know what I expect. It's not a Senya map. It's not a Senya song being mapped by Sub-Zero. We broke the trend, guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is like probably in terms of like long notes, this is also being one of the easiest, I would reckon.
Oh, you're gonna see that. But the way Zero Map stuff is pretty linear releases, so I don't think there's much to really worry about. But at least if you're somewhat adept at LNs.
I mean, you can't have Mappools with long notes, by the way. So there's that.
You have a few more, right?
Well, kinda, yeah.
Let's see. I don't even remember how many LN maps I've seen already. Oh wait.
You only seen 2, by the way.
They're going to 4. Oh wow, inverse. Suddenly picks up to an inverse.
It also has like a little bit of releases as well, though, like you've seen there. But it's not too major, and also it's really short. So
yeah. The intro by itself is like a quarter of the song.
well, yeah, absolutely. And Reveal still keeps the full combo though, despite Minnesota already broken their combo. And actually,
wow,
Rave takes actually the one of the maps against Minnesota.
Rave takes
wow.
the win. Oh,
actually, Rave wins a map against Minnesota. I'm really surprised, by the way. Also, map picker SMH. A little bit biased, by the way. But anyway, we'll be going into the 7th chart in the pool. Dot. Here we go. We have Kotoko Wing My Way, a difficulty name of Jack My Way. So you would consider one of the charts is, and you know the mapper the mapper of this song is actually Arpia 97, which has a star rating of 4.72, OD 7.5, HP 7.5. The length of 2 minutes and 27 seconds, the BPM of 118. So this is basically a Rice Cortex.
180.
118.
Are you gonna see that? Oh, 160.
So this is like 1 BPM faster than Her Majesty. So it's very minor.
Ah, okay. I heard it as 180. I was like, wow, 180 conjects.
No, 180 is already a brutal.
Yeah, no. Blame my ears. Starting off pretty calmly.
Yeah, I think the only start of it is like a little bit of a jump stream, but then it transitions to core jacks.
But then
you have to focus for like 2 minutes straight.
Well, at least you're not getting hand jacks. I think this pretty much explains itself.
I think like what are the main thing of this chart is just probably like the anchor notes. This is like only 118 BPM, so it's not too bad, but despite being this little bit anchory, it might get a little bit harder for some players. And especially you have to conserve your stamina throughout 2 minutes of long chord jacks.
I see it does get somewhat denser at the end with more chords.
Well, I mean, yeah, more chords, but what it would be harder would be the anchor notes rather more than anything.
Oh yeah.
Because you kind of see there, 2 of the columns have like kind of like 4 notes in consecutive lane.
Oh, I
so,
see. Yeah.
So there's one to watch out for as well.
Minisaurus egg, by the way.
Well, yeah, 99.82 is something not a slouch.
Insane. I
also, keep in mind that he's also a 4-digit player.
4-digit, by the way. By the way. Just thinking about our dear guy who can S grade
And he-
1.1.
And he gets the full combo. What the heck?
Heck,
You
man.
what? 164 300s. Okay, sure.
994 versus 949, 4-digit, by the way.
All right, we have that's the core jag out of the way, and we have the 8 man on the pull, which is Yo Knock the Gate short version. Difficulty of extra fantastic SV, but
Fantastic.
but this is not SV that we think of. This is a hybrid thing, not an SV thing.
It just has
Yeah, it has SV, but it's not as not particularly more than learning SVs in general. It's just you have to look up the placement of the SVs more than anything. Because like it's like a short version of it, so it's only like 1 minute and 58 seconds and 175 BPM, only 7
Okay.
HP7, and starting off actually 4.69.
Whoa.
So
Oh, not bad.
it's a little bit intimidating.
Yes. I was probably gonna be like a little bit denser. Oh, starting off with some LNs.
Yeah, like what I said, this is not SV exactly, but this is more of a hybrid. And there we go with the BPM.
Alright. Holy shit. Holy.
Wow, no swearing.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Oh no, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is more of a like SV.
I really love the
Probably.
game. It looks
I
like
mean,
a
like,
gimmick.
yeah, this will be more of a like gimmick, but I think like people who have measure lines on, this is very hard to read.
I just remember Whole Pocket where like a section of the song is on repeat, but the measure lines are like all over the place, so it looks messy.
Yeah. I mean, people who have like measure lines on are very tanking the whole
Yes.
song.
It's me. I know
But
what
I mean-
to pick again.
Yeah, I mean the patterns are straightforward as well, so it's not too bad. But given this is only starting at 4.7, you would notice something more of a star rating spike.
Well, I think it's just because of the jack into quad sections just now.
Yeah, more of a 2-second jump trail. But that's all about that.
Blame star rating. Oh,
And there we go with the ending stream. Nothing too bad.
nothing too bad.
Yeah, it's definitely not too bad. But
Yeah,
oh my god, Mini Sora 11200s.
the thing when Mini is beating Rave with the side read.
And yeah, here we go with the 9. Sorry, 9-9. I think this might be the 9 chart in the pool. I think yeah, it is. It's the 9 chart in the pool, which is gonna be Bills and Australopithec, Oracle. Difficulty of Marathon. This is a map by Wittag. The star rating of 4.85, OD 8.5, HP 8.5, and this is, you know what it is? The length of almost 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, marathon. Hell
and,
yeah.
and it's a BPM of 190.
Oh, I can see where this is going.
And this is, yeah, as it is, rise stamina or
Alright.
density in terms of type. So
Stamina.
you would have to conserve everything throughout this chart because it gets pretty wild. It has introduced everything in the rise department, which is technical, jacks, jump trails, streams, everything.
Jump drills. Is jump drilling a skill, by the way?
Yeah, kinda. Because jump trailing is basically a jack, syncopated jacks.
Or is this TV? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think you would like to play it. Only the hard part would be the rolls and the really fast rolls, but it's just the main portion of the difficulty. Everything is just rolls and jump streams.
Oh, bursts. Okay, those bursts are pretty cruel.
Yeah, more like that.
Like sort of a break section right now.
It gets presented with a little bit of a speedy 1-6 rolls, but once the part kicks in, you get the jump streams and a little bit of a breakdown in terms of accuracy based. I think like, this is like a reminder version of the LAMV UIs, but this is more of a jump stream rather than rolls or whatever.
Probably a less tiring pitfall, maybe. I don't know.
I think people who have like really have stamina issues, this might not be the best pick for that for those players, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it introduces everything. Like I already told you about that.
Yeah. But overall, I don't think it's difficult. The whole problem is just about maintaining. Oh, never mind. Like it's just about maintaining the combo.
Pretty much.
You know you miss and then it's like it's over.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a couple of potential choke points because mainly of the rolls. Because I see more of a like 6 or 7 parts that has rolls in it. So you just have to keep your composure throughout the entire song, really. And the jump stream isn't that fast either. It's only 190 BPM.
Good. And it's not really that consistent either. Like the streams don't go on really long, so I don't think it should pose too big of a problem compared to like say like straight down jump stream 6-minute map. Plus he has a lot more stuff in between, so I'm not sure about this one. Probably
also,
not.
Yeah. Also the one SD map, which is I think you would kind of say this is not an SD map, but it's a hop step adventure that we already see now.
It's sort of a SD building map.
Yeah, but it's I think you would kind of consider not the game would be an SD, but it's only about the gimmicks. And there's a jump trail though.
Jump trail. Well,
I mean, it's not too. I mean, 190 BPM jump trail isn't that too fast, but it's something that you have to watch out for too.
Imagine Lollit speed in finals.
Oh, those are pattern rolls.
Sick. 6 minutes of rollings and jump trails. Oh.
Oh my god, yeah.
Those are horrible.
Yeah, these patterns are just. I mean, like I said before, just more of a difficulty rise more than anything. Those parts are really easy to mind block as well, too.
Ew, yeah. It's like you probably want to practice this, but then you don't want to practice too much because you know if you mind block something, you're gonna mind block it for like a really long time.
Yeah, I wouldn't like consider this to be expected to pick much that often, just because of that part. But otherwise, it's a pretty good stamina pick. Otherwise, and Minnesota though.
Facial by
V1 FC, yeah. And here we go with the 10th map of the pool. This is gonna be Naochu featuring Eri Sasaki, Kenny Tall Woman, difficulty name Syrup, and another Reveal Ellen map, by the way. You can ban both.
No.
and the star rating of 3.63, OD 6.2, 2 minutes and 4 seconds, and it has a BPM of 190 as well. So it's an Ellen release chart, by the way. So I don't know what to expect about this actually, because Reveal picked this individually, so I don't know what to expect here.
Do you even play it?
Well, I haven't played it that much because I don't know the map. So only Reveal can play this. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. Let's just see about that.
Well, if it's a rave map.
Okay.
No.
Oh, what are those single palette releases? Oh god. Ouch.
Ouch. Okay. Those like 1.4 release bells or something.
And there's like 1.8 birds as well. Ouch.
Those are brutal. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely this is like definitely the hardest element actually. And thankfully, this is the last long note chart that you will see in full now. So, good heavens.
Good heavens. Wait, is this the fourth one?
This is the third one.
Oh. We had 4 previously.
I think, yeah, this is only the third long notes, but everything is a hybrid. Like, wow, there's a miss by Reveal on his own chart. By the way, SMH.
Wow. Then with OMF.
What are those? What?
Question mark.
What? Oh, okay. Sure. Those long notes are brutal. What?
A couple of those weird snappings. And
Those are weirdly snapped too. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Rafe cannot MC his own chart, so we should ban him from map picking, by the way.
That life.
Okay,
yeah.
that's the last long note chart in the pool now, and we're gonna see the last Fremont chart in the pool, and it's gonna be the one probably may expect this. And it's gonna be 6-stroke, pop up the bass, difficulty of jump, and the mapper of this choky play, the starting of 3.28, OD9, HV9, length of 2 minutes and 48 seconds, and the BPM of this is 104. And this is, as you would expect, SV memorization.
Alright. Here we go.
SV memorization. I would expect what it is.
2 people are reading, by the way.
Also, I would like to remind you that we only have like 3 LN maps in the pool, not 6. So I think people are kind of a little bit salty on the last pool before because they have like 4 LNs, but they're still winning somehow. So I believe like probably people are a little bit salty about that. So here we go though. Look at those tasty SVs.
Ooh.
Everyone breaking there.
I mean, why do you expect they're like sight reading the map pool? Oh my god. Well, this is definitely way harder than the previous SV picks.
For sure.
Like way harder.
But I mean, given that the song choice is a banger, I expect people would memorize this a little bit easier than the last pool.
Yeah, it's the type of map that you will do better if you memorize the song.
Look at that single column jack.
Wow, okay. Oh no. Oh.
I mean, this is of course being the hardest free mod, maybe one of the hardest, barring maybe SV wise. But also keep in mind, this is also like if you give it a investing your time to practice this is actually quite easier than you would expect.
Just pray that you don't like try and block anything while practicing. Just get it all the time.
Yeah, sure.
Top Awesomania most banned chart, by the way, SV.
Well, it's true. Maybe Long Note being the second wise, but well.
Actually, I find long notes more meta nowadays. It's like increasing number of people are getting pretty good at those. Oh, what?
Reveal hitting 200 consecutively. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't blame him because of the higher OD, but the chart itself is just absolutely brutal in terms of SV.
Ray found 87, by the way. And look at Mini. Still like holding like one-way ticket to S. With the chart almost ending. Like
yes, it's like 3 minutes and what is it? 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh, sorry, no, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So it's pretty long as well, yeah. Also, we have the pre-mod pool done, and we are gonna see the tiebreaker actually.
Oh yeah.
So get hyped for this one, and we're gonna see Camellia, Primitive Plum, a difficulty of Ancient, and we have the mapper himself actually, Dragolord, the star rating of 4.61, OD8, HP8, length of 4 minutes and 22 seconds, a BPM of 170, and I would assume this being like the SB version of this, if I remember correctly, because like I think this is more of a 3 hour or 4 hour decision most likely, because I think there's like not many tiebreakers at this level too.
Well, yeah, considering that good hybrid charts are pretty hard to find. Well, I guess we'll see if this is good enough. On the beginning, started as these, or like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it was pretty lucky that our previous tiebreaker didn't have SVs. And some pretty okay results.
Those have a little bit of a shield too.
Yeah, a little bit.
But then the SV starts to kick in, and like the build up just keeps on going. And this starts off with a really brutal jack section.
Nice jack, by the way. And not to mention those bursts. Some shields. Alright. Yeah, can we bend the TV, by the way?
I think you would kind of consider banning SVs more than anything.
Maybe ban the TV.
But I mean, we already seen like the previous stages being there's 2 tiebreakers per stage. We already seen like Color Galaxy twice and Hoshiga from Emachi twice as well. So I think there's a possibility of this being picked in the tournament too, given that there's 4 tiebreakers in total. I mean, up until quarterfinals too.
Oh, ghost tapping. We're Rave ghost tapping.
And before he misses while ghost tapping.
Yes.
Oh, he get 200.
F. You know, I hate that when that happens all the time. It goes typing and then suddenly a note falls down and you get a miss. This is why you practice.
And it just keeps on going for until the length of the song. Like, oh my god. Look at those rolls with everything on the jump jack as well. And here goes the handspring part.
Well, TBH.
It also has a little bit of occasional rolls too.
Yeah, the rolls are probably gonna make up for like half the difficulty of trying to full combo this thing.
Like, wow. That was a nasty tiebreaker too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, oh, you see the jack string?
Wow, look at
down on the L1s, by the way. And some inverses.
Yeah, something like that.
And yeah, I'm pretty much finished with the tiebreaker.
That's pretty much the hard part being finished off. And there's the qualifier Mappool Showcase for tonight. I would assume so.
I heard qualifiers.
Not qualifiers exactly, but yeah, quarterfinals. But there's that. Well, I mean, as a player, I would actually just make a wish for good luck to all the players that remaining in the tournament. I mean, good luck to the teams more, rather I would say, but still.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I would just hope that like the maps are being a little bit more balanced throughout. But I think like personally, I would say the long notes are a little bit easier than Rice now because we already seen like the previous stages being long notes are harder than Rice. In terms of difficulty gap, but I think Rice is now the harder one. I agree.
Oh yeah, I think I can see that quite clearly. So yeah, I guess you're going on the right track. I just have to make that one a bit harder.
Yeah, I know. Like we got quite a lot of feedback about Rice maps are being a little bit too easier than long notes, so we decided to spice up the difficulty a little bit too and make it a little bit more variety. That's what that's what the aim for this. That's what the aim for the stage pool is. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the quarterfinals Mappool Showcase. I think this being the qualifier Mappool Showcase. Oh, we have qualifiers, and we're just showing 12 maps in full. Like that's crazy. Anyway, that's it for the showcase, and I think there's no more probably like I don't know matches probably in this time.
Matches going on. I think Jen's match has definitely not ended, so I'm waiting till all the teams are done. But for those teams who advance, good job, and make sure you practice the map pool. And for those who are still playing the previous round, I guess just do your best. Then till then we will just see. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, like if you do still pass throughout the round of 16 stage, I mean, I wish you the best of luck for this pool as well, because judging by the pool itself is pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to spice up the difficulty a little bit too, like we already said before. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for the showcase, and I think we're gonna be seeing for next week matches, I believe. But I think before we conclude any information about the next week matches, we just have to wait until the matches to finish for round 16. So that's that, and we'll be seeing you next week. And see you later.
Yeah, see you guys.